Hello creepy people and welcome back to my channel. I literally started filming this at like the perfect time because it just started pouring down with rain. I think we're getting a thunderstorm. It's like cloudy and creepy out. So it's just a really good setting to do this horror pack unboxing and review video today. So as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we have a very large unboxing today because it is September. It is September, and we still have to unbox July 2022 and August 2022 horror pack unboxings, and we still have to review all of the movies from June 2022. So sit back, grab a snack, grab a blankie, grab your coffee, whatever you need to do, and let's get into this because this is going to be a long one. I will have it broken up into parts, the review portion, the July and the August, so whatever you guys want to watch more, there will be chapters in this video, so you guys can just click if you don't want to watch the whole thing. That is okay. First, if you guys do not know what Horror Pack is a horror movie subscription service where every month you get 4 new DVD and or Blu-rays, and they are all horror movie genre related. You never know what you're gonna get. It's very, very fun to do. Sometimes you rediscover movies that you haven't seen in a long time. You discover movies that become your new favorites, and you get to watch some of the most horrendous movies ever made. So it's a really good time. I will have a link in the description box so you guys can check out the site. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not making any money off of your clicks. It's just a link for you guys to check out the site and see if it is something interesting for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. First, we are going to get the reviews for the June movies out of the way. I have some thoughts. The first one that I want to quickly talk about is The Sadness. This movie I did not watch. I had planned on watching it, and when I uploaded my June horror pack unboxing and I got this one, thank you to everyone who told me in the comments not to watch this movie because apparently in this movie there is a lot of SA and R-word scenes in this, and I cannot mentally handle watching scenes like that. Even movies that I own and love that have scenes like that, I always skip that part of the movie. It's just something I am never comfortable watching, so thank you to everyone who told me about that. So I did skip out on watching this movie. Next one, the Queens of Scream, the 3-movie feature. The one with I Know What You Did Last Summer, Vacancy, and When a Stranger Calls. I loved this one. When a Stranger Calls, the 2006 version, I absolutely love that movie. I watched it recently. Still love it to this day. I think we all love I Know What You Did Last Summer. Such a classic movie. Really good cast. Really nostalgic movie. And it's just a really good summertime thriller. Really good. Then Vacancy. I wasn't sure if I've seen this movie before, but I actually have a really, really, really long time ago. So watching it again was really fun. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And the movie Vacancy is like, can you guys hear the rain? And the movie Vacancy is like pure nightmare fuel to me. You know, having like your car break down in the middle of nowhere in the middle of night and you're stranded and you don't know what to do and it's like really scary, like so fucking creepy. But basically it's like your simple horror movie. This estranged married couple is driving, they're going somewhere, their car breaks down, they end up staying at this motel and they find all these videotapes of people being murdered in the hotel room that they're in, and then they find all of these cameras and they basically have to fight for their life and try to get out alive and survive, and it's very, very good. I really, really, really enjoyed this one. And this one, Vacancy, made me think because we got a horror pack movie a while ago called Terror Trap. Terror Trap had so many like mind-boggling similarities to Vacancy. Like that's all I could think about when watching it. I was like, we just got a horror pack movie like this. Like, I don't know. So that was kind of cool, but it just, yeah, I don't know. I much prefer Vacancy over Terror Trap, to be perfectly honest with you. The next one I want to talk about is the horror pack limited edition, the Dead by Midnight. This one I gave 2.5, 3 out of 5 stars. It's basically like this TV station that runs like Halloween specials, and the Mistress of Midnight, I think her name is like it like takes over the TV station and starts showing little short horror films. Like they had one on like the New Jersey Devil. They had one with like creepy dolls. It just had like kind of cheesy one-liners, very subpar acting. I had another short film in here called Lost Laundry, which is like where this weird mummy ghost creature thing steals their laundry for some reason. Just very strange, like short horror films. Day 3, that short film had really good special effects makeup. I really enjoyed that one. And my favorite short film out of this whole one is called Blindside. That was the best one. That one creeped me out the most. It had like a Lights Out vibe to it, like with like the creepy like thing in the shadows, like, you know what I mean? So that one was really good. And it turns out that all of these actors that are in these short films are actually real people, and they're actually changing into what they changed into in the short films. It's kind of hard to explain. You'd have to really watch it to understand, but yeah, it was just okay. I would probably never watch it again. I mean, I would watch like the one short horror film, the Blindside one, but it was just kind of like, it was just okay, I guess. And probably the best one out of all of these was the Bad Samaritan movie with David Tennant. Oh my gosh, like honestly 6 out of 5 stars. I loved this movie so freaking much. I am definitely going to be watching this again. I'm definitely going to keep this one in my collection. It was phenomenal. Basically, these two dudes, young guys, they work valet, and every time someone drops their car off, they're supposed to go park it, right? Well, that's not what they do. They take turns taking these people's cars, and they drive their cars to their house and rob their house and return the cars back to them, and they have no idea. So that was like a really cool concept. And then one of them, it's like a Maserati that pulls up, and the one guy is like, oh, I'm definitely taking this car, and he takes his Maserati to like his modern big mansion. But when he gets there, he finds this girl like chained up in his office, and he's like, whoa, what the fuck? And he decides, because he's not supposed to be there, right? He's there to rob that house. So he's like conflicted with himself. He's like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I have to help this girl. And he like, you know, calls the cops. He decides to come clean. He decides to turn himself in and tell them what he saw. The police go, and she's not there. So he's like, what the heck? So he's basically on like the hunt for this girl, trying to figure out what the heck happened. And the kidnapper, the bad guy in this movie, is like trying to ruin this guy's life. It was just like, it was such an awesome movie, like such a good thriller. The ending was phenomenal. Seriously, I'm not gonna say anymore. You guys just need to go watch this movie. It was so good. So good. Definitely gonna keep this one. Okay, so those were all of the June reviews out of the way. Now we can get to unboxing the new movies. Oh my gosh, I have had these sitting in my office in my filming room for so long, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it because I've been so busy. But now that it's time, I'm so excited. So we're gonna start with the July 2022 pack. Rip. Oh my Lord. Finally got it open, and as you can see, we have 4 new Blu-rays inside. I'm really excited. So I think we're going to start on the very bottom. And the first movie for July 2022 is... Yes! Even though I already own this one, I'm still really excited. But the first movie we got is The Invisible Man, the remake. Oh my gosh, hang on. I need to take the plastic off. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. I think I rented it one time and watched it at home and loved it. And then as soon as it got released on Blu-ray, I went and bought it. So I'm like 98% sure I own this one already, but it's still really exciting that we got this one anyway. Oh my gosh, this movie is so good. Oh my gosh, I want to watch it now. I might watch it today. So this movie was made in 2020. It is 2 hours and 4 minutes long. This movie is a remake of the 1930-something movie. I do have the original of this movie, but the remake is honestly so good. It has like such a modern twist on it. I absolutely love it. But for those of you who have not seen it, I will go ahead and read what it says on the back. So on the back it says, trapped in a violent, controlling relationship with a wealthy scientist, Cecilia escapes in the dead of night and disappears into hiding. But when her abusive ex suddenly dies, Cecilia suspects his death was a hoax. As a series of eerie coincidences turns lethal, threatening the lives of those she loves, Cecilia's sanity begins to unravel while she desperately tries to prove she is being hunted by somebody nobody can see. Oh my god, so good. I have not watched this movie in a minute, so I seriously think I might watch this today. Really excited about this one. I'm trying to get through this quickly because I don't want to like make this video 3 hours long, you know what I mean? So the next one, I'm going to take the one off the very top. The second movie for July 2022 is Anaconda. Oh my gosh, I have not seen this movie in so long. Oh my god, I remember being like a kid and seeing this movie for the first time and being so freaked out. So this is with Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, Jon Voight, and Eric Stoltz. Here is what this one is. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this movie. This is like such a classic. This was made in 1997. It is an hour and a half long. It's so creepy. Like, anacondas, fuck that shit. Like, why? What? That's how you know there's a hell, okay? Because we have anacondas on this planet. So for those of you who have not seen this movie, I will go ahead and read what it says on the back. I'm like really excited about this. I have not seen this movie in so long. So on the back it says, a documentary film crew headed by anthropologist Steve Cole and director Terry Flores ventures into the world's most isolated jungle, the Amazon, in search of a lost and forgotten civilization. Early in their journey, they come to the aid of Paul Cerrone, a Paraguayan guide, sorry if I said that wrong, who joins their expedition. But Cerrone is actually a poacher on the trail of a legendary snake. When Cerrone hijacks the boat and its crew on its quest to track and kill the giant snake, he steers the expedition right into the path of a deadly monster. Get ready for a wild, scare-a-minute thrill ride because Anaconda will grab you and take your breath away. Oh my god. I wonder, like, honestly, I wonder how cheesy this movie is going to be now that it's, like, over 15 years old, you know? Like, but yeah, nonetheless, I'm very excited about this one. I like this pack so far. We're getting a lot of good new movies that are good and classics that are good, so far, July 2022 gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, guys, we are halfway done with this one. I'm going to take off the very bottom again. The third movie for July 2022 is the Horror Pack Limited Edition for this month, and this is Dark Tales from Channel X, a broadcast of fear. So right off the bat, I think this is going to be like another one of those like short horror film movies. It's just like the vibe I'm getting from this. And, you know, horror packs, they can be pretty cheesy. Like what I told you guys about last month. They can get a little bit weird. This was made in 2020. It is about 74 minutes long. And on the back it says, when an old TV set mysteriously turns on, babysitter Cassie is threatened to a series of tales full of curses, creatures, and stalkers. Presented by an enigmatic host known only as the viewer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be like another short horror film, which those can be like really good or really bad. Like it's very hit or miss with movies like these, but I will watch this one and check it out for you guys. Oh, the disc is really cool. How it has like the old like TV set. That's really cool. So yeah, that is our Horror Pack Limited Edition for this month. I will take one for the team and watch it and let you guys know what I think about it. Okay, guys, we have one movie left for the July pack. Let's see how good this is. So far, this pack has been really good. Let's see if we can keep up that trend. The final movie for the July 2022 pack is Countdown. Death? There's an app for that. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, honestly. Yeah, I have never heard of this movie before. I've never seen it. Here is what the cover of this one looks like. Oh, I don't know. Actually, this looks like it could be pretty good. Like, kind of like a spooky thriller. Huh. Okay. So this was made in 2019. It is about an hour and a half long. And on the back it says, when a young nurse downloads an app that claims to predict exactly when a person is going to die. Who the fuck? Why would you download something like that? Like, we all have anxiety. Could you imagine the anxiety you would have if you knew when you were going to die and you had an app counting down for you? It tells her she only has 3 days to live. With time ticking away and death closing in, she must find a way to save her life before time runs out. And it says from the Los Angeles Times, jump scares around every corner. Okay, I do like jump scares. I do like thrillers, so that's pretty exciting. This actually looks pretty damn good, you guys. Like, it looks really good. I'm excited about this. But also I still stand by, why would you download an app like that? Alright guys, those were all of the movies for the July 2022 horror pack. Really excited about this one. Really, truly, honestly excited about this one. Hopefully, the August 2022 pack is also just as good. So let's go ahead and get right into the August one and see what we get. August is a very difficult month for me. Even though it is my birthday month, August in my life is cursed, okay? Like, I just had so many horrible things happen to me in August. Like, we don't even need to get into it right now, but hopefully we will have a redeeming quality in this horror pack. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, we have a slipcover one. 4 new Blu-rays in here. I always get the Blu-ray pack because I have more DVDs than I do Blu-rays, so I'm trying to, like, build up my Blu-ray collection, but yeah. So here's what the August one looks like. I'm going to take the one off the very top this time. Oh, fingers crossed this pack is good. Come on, August. Give me one redeeming quality about you. Okay, the first movie for August 2022 is... Okay, I'm really excited. I love this movie. Love this movie. Okay, hang on. Let me get the plastic off and then I will show you guys so we don't get like a glare. So the first movie we got is Get Out. Oh my god, I do not own this movie, so I'm very, very excited about this. I love this movie. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first saw the trailer to this movie, I thought it was going to get a lot of backlash because it made it seem like it was going to be like a racist thing. But when I saw it, there was such a twist to this movie and I loved it. So this movie is really, really good. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this. This is 1 hour and 44 minutes long. When was this made? 2020. Did it really come out in 2020? I feel like it's older than that. So just for funsies, we'll see what it says on the back, just in case any of you haven't seen it. And Chris, a young African-American man, visits his white girlfriend's family estate. He becomes ensnared in the more sinister, real reason for the invitation. At first, Chris reads the family's overly accommodating behavior as nervous attempts to deal with their daughter's interracial relationship. But as the weekend progresses, a series of increasingly disturbing discoveries lead him to a truth that he could have never imagined. The speculative thriller from Blumhouse, producers of The Visit, Insidious, and The Gift, and the mind of Jordan Peele, an equal parts gripping thriller and provocative commentary. Oh my gosh, yup. I'm excited about this one. I'm so glad that I have it in my collection now. I'm so excited. This is like what I love most about Horror Pack. Like, you get movies that you love but you don't own, and then Horror Pack is like, here you go, bitch. Like, oh, I love it. So that's the first one in August. So far, so good, bitch. Second movie. Let's go ahead and take from the very bottom this time. The second movie for August 2022 is... Ma! Oh my gosh, they're giving us like all the new modern movies. I have not seen this one. I saw the trailer for it and I thought it looked interesting, but I never got around to watching it. It's this movie right here. I'm sure some of you guys will recognize this. This is a newer movie. Really excited about this one because I've always wanted to see this. So this was made in 2019. It is about 1 hour and 40 minutes long. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see what it says on the back. Sue Ann, Oscar winner Octavia Spencer, is a loner who keeps to herself in her quiet Ohio town. Honestly, same. When she is asked by a teenager to buy some booze for her group of friends, Sue Ann offers the basement of her home for the kids to hang out and party. But there are some house rules. Someone has to stay sober. don't curse, never go upstairs, and call her Ma. As her hospitality starts to curdle into obsession, what began as a teenage dream turns into a terrorizing nightmare, and Ma's place goes from the best place in town to the worst place on earth. Okay, this sounds really good. I'm very excited about this. The trailer for this movie looked really good when I saw it, but I've never seen the full movie, so I'm very excited to check this one out. Okay. I'm excited. Way to go, August. You're impressing the shit out of me so far. Round of applause for you. All right, guys, we have 2 movies left, and I'm dying to see what this slipcover movie is. So the third movie for August 2022 is Horror Pack. I want to give you, like, come here. Bring it in. Bring it in, bro. Bring it in. We got The Boy 2. The first one, loved it. Scared the shit out of me. Loved it. It was so good. And now we have the second one, and I haven't even seen the second one yet. So it's just like, Horror Pack is doing so good. That is our little slipcover movie. I'm very excited. The first one came out maybe like 3-4 years ago, and this one, let's see, this one came out in 2020 again. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is 1 hour and 27 minutes long. Okay, let's go ahead and read what it says on the back. Unaware of the terrifying history of the Heelshire mansion, a young family moves into a guest house on the estate where their young son soon makes an unsettling new friend. An eerie, lifelike doll he calls Brams. Katie Holmes stars as a mother who increasingly becomes uneasy and terrorized by her son's new supernatural friend. I'm so excited. Oh my god, you guys, I could cry. Oh my god, I love horror movies so much, and I'm very excited to see this. I have not seen this one, and I'm just like, I'm fucking ready. Let's do it. So that's the third movie that we got for August, and the last movie in this pack, I'm assuming, is going to be our horror pack for the month of August. So let's see what this one is. But this one is Woman in the Chair, the Horror Pack Limited Edition. What the fuck? That just sounds scary. Okay, this one was made in 2022. It is 81 minutes long. Here is what the back of this one looks like. Like, honestly, I'm getting Samara's mom vibes in this one, like The Ring, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm really struggling with this word, you guys. I haven't been in school in over 10 years, all right? And I really struggle with words now, so just excuse me. An expatriate in Japan. Oh, that's funny. I said like Samara, The Ring, and Japan. Finds a ghost sitting motionless in a chair and decides to monetize his discovery by creating a ghost tourism business for the wealthy. Little does he know that viewing the woman in the chair brings obsession and death to all of her spectators. Okay, interesting. I've never seen a movie made like this, so that's exciting. But you never know what you're gonna get with Horror Pack Limited Editions. You truly don't know. And apparently this won Best Horror Screenplay for the Los Angeles Crime and Horror Film Festival in 2019, so that's, you know, a little bit promising. But yeah, I'm curious to see this movie and check it out and see what it's about, because this looks very interesting. Alrighty guys, those were all of the movies for the July and the August 2022 horror packs. This is a lot of movies, okay? I have a lot of work to do, and I'm gonna get to it because, and also it really helps because I'm excited about like more than half of these, so I'm extremely pumped about this. I'm very excited. Let me know down below if you have seen any of these movies. So I'm gonna go and get to watching these movies. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, please go down and give this video a huge thumbs up, especially if you are a horror movie fan like myself. Also, if you are new to my channel and this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button. I do upload every 3 to 4, sometimes 5 days here. But as for the rest of you, I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I will see you all again very soon in my next video. And remember to stay creepy. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.